For example, the sun activity arrived on Sunday. First of all, before I forget, I just got a text from Spectrum that they are preparing for a power outage, and they want us to come to the office, and to know what to do and things like that. But anyway, let's start with this one. This is Earth Sky. I'm only doing this so that you can just have an idea. This is not a fancy video. This is by Alex Young, and it just tells us. This is just telling us the activities of the sun. It's very disturbing actually, because the reason is that the last 24 hours we went from being a 20% X class chance to 25% X class chance. That's number one, and we've had some blackouts over the globe. At some point, they have not stated exactly where did that happen, but we have had some blackouts with the sun's solar activity. Right now, these are the latest one. These are from NASA. These are this is July. You can see the dates are right here. What's happening with the sun? Now, well, another thing is the next 24 hours we are at a 25%. But look at this, guys. Right here, we have seven. I mean five. Some say five. Some say six. These are sunspots. These are where the solar flares come from. And what is the problem with this? The sun always has spots, more or less, but not so many. But now it's really, really active. The problem with this picture here is that these sunspots that are active, that has the ability to release solar flares, are actually facing us, the planet Earth. We are facing. So all of this right now is facing the Earth. That means we don't know what's next. This is the reason why NASA is put out a warning that there is a possibility we might go, be dealing with internet apocalypse, and then we might be going into a power outage. So this is one of the things that they're talking about right now. So you can read all of this on your own because I'm not gonna cover this. But like I said, on these were currently they are on the facing Earth facing side of the sun. There are six label active regions, six label, and because we had a radio blackout over the globe. I'm outside, and some of them have the ability to release a beta, gamma, delta configuration, meaning like the potential of having an X-class flare is very high. An X-class flare is the most powerful flares, and they are graded based on different level, but they are the most powerful, and they have this is the activity of the sun, and it behooves all of us to educate ourselves and be familiar with these. It's like one, two, three, four, five, six. Now we have six. Before we were at five. Now we at six. That means there's something going on with the sun. This is what it means, and it's like it's beefing up. It's I think here is still six, two. Now this is seven here. One, two, three, four, five, six. We have seven, maybe possibly eight. So basically, we don't know what's going on. But like I said, the power outage is possible if any of these release the powerful flares. It's going to come into us because they are facing us. That's the problem we're having. It's not a problem. It's a good thing. I'm all for it. Look at this. This was July 12th. This is all facing us. So now, that said, if you were to look under here, um, the Russian also they put out a warning to warn people about that today could hit Earth today, and that we need to be prepared. That there's a possibility that a solar flare could hit today with smaller storm during the week. Here's what to know, and they wrote about it and they discussed the possibility, the warning. This came from scientists from both the United States and Russia.